Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's talk about pre-trips. Do you do a proper pre-trip on your truck every day? Do I do a proper pre-trip on my truck every day? You gotta be tripping. All right, what's going on, guys? So the other day, we was in a live chat or live feed or YouTube live, whatever you want to call it. And there was a lot of discussion about pre-trips and people doing proper pre-trips and people doing them daily, and the importance of these pre-trips to make sure all your systems, and I say systems, your tires, your truck, just to make sure your truck's in good condition, good, safe condition. And when you're riding down the road, you're looking at other trucks. Did that guy do a pre-trip? Did this guy do a pre-trip? So I thought it'd be fun to revisit a pre-trip video that I did a while back. So I'm gonna post that here on how to do a proper pre-trip, or at least how I do a pre-trip. Do you pre-trip your truck every day? Do you pre-trip it every week? Comment below, let me know how you pre-trip your truck. Wow, why is pre-trip so hard to say? But yeah, leave it in the comments. Let's see what you think of this pre-trip, if I did it correctly, if you do a pre-trip correctly, and how often you do it. And now, in context, in this video, I was coming off a 34-hour reset. Usually when I do my reset, I'll do a more in-depth pre-trip, check the tires, check the brakes, all that good stuff. And I know some of us out here that'll just do a walk around on their truck, but it's important to check all this stuff daily. But let's take a look. Here's the video. All right, on duty, remark, pre-trip inspection, save. What are you barking at, dude? All right, so hit the light test button. That way all my lights will be doing their thing. Right, there they go. Then we'll do our walk around. First thing we're gonna do is come around here to the front, check underneath, make sure we don't see any fluids leaking. We'll look at all the lights, make sure they're all working. And yep, all the lights are working. I actually did a full pre-trip on the truck yesterday. More in depth. So now we're gonna do the basics that we should be doing every day. You can see I got plenty of washer fluid. I'm gonna look at all the hoses, make sure nothing's cracked, damaged or loose. I'm gonna check my belts. They're good and tight. They're within an inch, less than an inch of play. I'm gonna look the tires over inside and out. I'm gonna check my fancy lug covers. Sometimes they'll back off. I don't see any leaks in the see any cracks in the leaf springs or shocks or anything. She looks good and dry, so I don't see any issues there. You know, and the longer you're out here, I forgot my rag. The longer you're out here, hey Milo, the more you know what to look for, listen for. As far as the truck goes, look this tire over. Got mud on this thing needs to be washed. It needs a bath for sure. See any issues here? The brakes, cotter pins, castle nuts, airlines, coolant, same thing, all your hoses, connections. No leaks or anything. And of course, we're going to check the oil. I'm coming up on a PM. I got a PM due. The oil is a little dark. It's okay because I know it's about to get changed, but the level was fine. But we'll double check the level again. Yeah, the level is good. Like I said, I did a full pre-trip yesterday, or just checked everything out. That's why you don't see me checking the air in the tires, because I did check those yesterday. Our trailers have the auto inflate systems, so everything under the hood looks good. So we'll go ahead and button that up. Still checking lights as well. I already checked the one on the other side. I seen it. It looked good. Again, we are checking you know, the airlines, drive shaft, undercarriage. Make sure we don't see or hear any air leaks. Checking the tires, between the tires, making sure there's nothing lodged in there that could cause a fire or a problem. And we're gonna climb under here. I don't know how this will show up, but I always climb in and I check to make sure my fifth wheel latch is latched. And while I'm under here, you can see these lights are working properly. And then I take a look back down the frame rails. Make sure you don't see anything out of the ordinary. You can also look through those tires while you're on this side. I like to make sure that, I'm not even sure what that's called. I know what it's called, I just don't know at the moment because I'm going brain fart. That light's good, but make sure it's good and attached. These tires are good. I don't see any rusting around the rust runs around the lugs or anything, which should indicate a loose lugs. Make sure nothing's leaking, make sure the level's good. Got the auto inflators, like I said, so they air up and everything as we go. Mud flaps, lights. Come to the back, make sure all our lights are working. Top lights are working. When I pick up a new trailer, I usually check, make sure the doors are good, it's empty, clean. Other side. See the light is working as it comes around. Should flash in a moment. Yep, there it goes. Mud flaps. Tires again. Again, no rust runs, indicating a loose lug nut. Auto inflates. And I'm not gonna crawl under there, but normally you would crawl under, take a look at your brake systems, brakes, make sure you got enough. Again, I checked yesterday, so I know that's good. Yeah, on the other side as well. Again, the fairings, or whatever you want to call them, mud flaps. Already checked the lights, and again checked the tires yesterday. Yeah, I could look through there and make sure nothing's in between the doors, and making sure there's no rear end leaks, transmission leaks, and so on. Honestly, here's all the batteries. I say all the, that's a little loose. I don't think that's supposed to be that loose. We have the battery powered EPUs. Oh, there we go. Just tighten that down. Problem solved. We have the battery powered EPUs. So we have our batteries under the steps for the truck as normal. And then we have these batteries here that power the EPU. That light is working. And that covers the pre-trip. No, I lied, it don't cover the pre-trip because there's one last thing we gotta do for pre-trip. And you'll see this nose art. If you have a pet on the truck, it's a never-ending battle to keep the windows clean. But we have, at GP, we have one more step that we got to take as far as part of our pre-trip, and I'll come right back to tell you what it is. All right, lastly, as part of our pre-trip here at, hey, you can stay in there. As part of our pre-trip here at GP Transco, we have to do our DVIR. And part of our DVIR is taking pictures of the truck. And so we go into our app here and we type in we just do pre-trip, and then it's got blocks here for the pictures that we need to take. So we're going to do the front, and they're kind of out of order. So the next one we're going to do, I hit the wrong button. The next one we're going to do is the passenger side. And we just click use photo, and then we're going to do the driver's side. And then we're going to do, then it asks us to do the back. And then we have to, we have to do pictures of this trailer too, the right, left, and the rear of the trailer. And it seems like a lot, but it only takes a minute to do, and it's part of our bonus program. So I don't mind doing it at all. Get some funny looks every now and then, but it's kind of a CYA situation. So if you get hit in the middle of the night, they like for us to do it for pre-trip and post-trip, but it's kind of CYA, like I said, to where if we do it for our post-trip DVIR and upload it, it kind of covers us. So if we wake up in the morning, our hood's on the other side of a parking lot, we have photo evidence that the hood was there when we parked. And yes, I know that DVIR is only required once a day, either pre-trip or post-trip. But that's just a little added security for us, and covers our butt. So once we take the pictures, we go down here, we hit safe to drive, then we hit next, and we submit it, and that's all there is to it. So I hope this helps you guys out. That's just a little insight on how I start my day. I do oh, I forgot to change that back to off duty. A little insight on how I start my day. I get up, I do a pre-trip. If we have if it's like today where I'm catching a new load, I do all my pre-planning. Like I said, there was some things in the pre-trip that I didn't do, such as check the air in the tires, because I took some time yesterday when I was just sitting around bored and did a full pre-trip on a pre-trip. Wow, why can't I say that? Pre-trip on the truck. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it works for you. I know some of you are probably bored with it, like, oh hell, another pre-trip video, because there's a lot of them out there. But just thought it would be neat to show you at least the part where we do photos for part of our pre-trip. So hope you guys enjoy. All right, again, that was I thought I'd put this video back out there because we were just talking about pre-trips the other day, how a lot of drivers don't do them, and I feel like there's some good information in there. Again, I just came off a reset, and during that reset I usually try to do what I call a full pre-trip, which is just more in-depth, you know, checking the brakes, which stuff you just should do every day. But anyway, if it's your first time to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That'll let you know when I post a new video or go live. With that said, thank you for trucking with T-Bone, and we will see you guys soon. You guys take care and be safe.